Okay, so let's talk about going out on that first date. I think I'm going to call this one Keep Your Mouth Shut. Because really, for the most part, on a first date, and even dates after the first date, you want to keep your mouth shut. You want to let her do most of the talking. Your job really is to keep the conversation flowing. So it's best to stick to that 80-20 rule when out on that first date. So what's 80-20? You talk 20% of the time, she talks 80%. That's the goal. You want her to do most of the talking. You want her to feel comfortable. You want her to feel safe. And the way to do that is to let her do most of the talking. You want to find out about her. So you want to do most of the asking of the questions and keeping the conversation flowing. So in order to do that, you're going to keep your mouth shut for the most part. All those fun, wonderful stories you're used to telling, no, that's not what you want to do. You don't want to be telling those fun stories that you think are so entertaining and show you off in a great light. It's not going to work. Take it for someone who thought he had great stories. I don't. I thought they were great. But really, it didn't work out for me. What works is 80-20. You want to talk 20% of the time, and you want her to talk 80% of the time. That doesn't mean pounding out the questions. It's not interview. Where'd you go to school? Where'd you grow up? How many brothers and sisters do you have? Do you like vanilla or chocolate or vanilla? You know, forget all the standard stuff. Yes, some standard questions are good. It's nice to talk about someone's family. You're going to get a little background, but open up and ask other questions. Try not to go down the path that everyone's gone down. You'll know she's going to get bored answering those same questions. Music, that's a good one. Movies she saw, actors she likes. You'll figure it out. But remember, it's not about what actors you like and what movies you like and what music you like. If she asks you, you say this, what do you think about that? Well, if you had to pick your top 3 bands, who would you pick? Or you turn the conversation back to them. I want you to imagine that you have 2 huge, enormous ears on the side of your head. Not these, you have huge ears. And your goal for the date is to fill up those enormous ears with words, with her words. You want to fill them up. Each time you talk, those words that you put in there, they spill out. So to help you with the 80-20 rule, imagine while you're out on the date that you have huge ears and your goal is to fill them up. Not tell your funny stories, what you think and what you like, but to fill them up with her stories and what she likes. When you talk about things that she likes, it makes good associations for her. Tell me about your best friend. What's your favorite spot you've gone on a vacation? I don't know a lot about you, so tell me about that. Are you into water skiing? You like fishing? What do you like to do? Would you prefer a hot place or a cold place? Oh, you ski? Oh, what's your favorite mountain? Do you like to do jumping? Or are you more of a speed type person? And then step back and give them a chance and let them talk. Let them talk. Fill up your ears with those words. That's what you want to do. You want to shut your mouth, talk 20% of the time, and fill up your giant ears with her words. This is going to create success. Not your funny stories, not your opinions. Do not talk about politics and religion. It's not about politics and religion. Don't talk about those. Keep it light. Keep it fun. Keep it casual. You want to laugh. You want to have a good time. It's not about what you're saying. It's about making her feel comfortable talking to you. So when she goes home at night after the date, you want her to think, I had a good time, but I didn't really get to know him. He's kind of a mystery. You want to be a mystery. You don't have to be a big clam up kind of guy. I'm not going to tell you anything. But after the date, you want her to feel like she had a good time, and then wait a second. I did most of the talking. You want her to call the next day or sometime during the week. I had fun with you, but I didn't learn much about you. That's how you want it to be. Then you were a success. Then you did a good job. Then you filled up your big ears. Then you did 20% of the talking. You'll know that if she's like, then she'll want another date because she's thinking about you. You're mysterious to her. And that is an aphrodisiac. That is going to get her interest up even more. So do those things. Use that visualization. Remember, do not drink too much during your date. Why? When people drink too much, they tend to talk too much. And your job isn't to talk too much. Have a drink, then order a water. Definitely have a water in between drinks, or just have one. Yeah. You want it to be comfortable. You want it to be casual. You don't want it to be a drink fest, and you don't want to be blabbing. You don't want to be giving strong opinions, okay? Keep your mouth shut. Remember that, tribe. And have a good time. If you got some value out of this, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Go on your date and make some comments in the comment section. Let us know how it went. Did you use the visualization? Did you follow the 80-20 rule? How did it go? We're all curious. So let us know in the comments. And if you want one-on-one coaching, you can reach me through my YouTube page, and the email address is there. And I'll see you in the next one.